Former Vice President Atiku's aide and Wike's aide have now locked arms on Twitter, now known as X. These two are in disagreement concerning the Dele Farotimi issue. In fact, shots has been fired, with one person accusing the others that you cannot even boldly leave your comments. The comments you boldly posted on X, you had to quickly delete it because of ethnicity. You are still the one that is coming out to condemn the Nigerian police because they arrested Dele Farotimi. Is that not double standards? You guys, before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Tensions flared on the 4th of December 2024 as the aides of former People's Democratic Party PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Wike, clashed over the controversial arrest of human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi. Atiku's spokesperson, Paul Ibe, criticized the arrest as a dangerous echo of Nigerians' authoritarian past, describing it as an attack on free speech. Ibe remarked that President Bola Tinubu's administration appeared to be steering the nation back to the military era of dictatorship. The arrest, executed by officers from the Nigerian Police Force Zone 2 Command in Lagos, stemmed from a defamation petition filed by Tony Elumelu, the chairman of the United Bank of Africa UBA Group. The lawyer's apprehension followed its public claims of receiving threats from powerful political figures in Nigeria. Taken to X, formerly known as Twitter, Ibe denounced the development, stating the arrest of Dele Farotimi stands condemned. He should be unconditionally released. What we are witnessing under this administration, especially as it relates to efforts at curtailing freedom of speech, is a throwback to the era of military dictatorship. #release Dele Farotimi. However, Wike's spokesperson Larry Olayinka fired back, accusing Ibe and Atiku of playing ethnic politics. In a sharp resort on the same platform, Olayinka wrote, "Coming from someone whose principle, because of politics and ethnicity, deleted his tweets condemning the murder of Deborah in Sokoto. The heated exchange highlights deep political and ideological divides as freedom of expression comes under scrutiny in Nigeria's political landscape." A lot of these politicians, you see, when it is something that is far away from them, when it is an issue that doesn't concern ethnicity or religion, they are very quick. They are very quick to come out to say something. In fact, before you know it, within the next minute of that news, going viral or that news becoming public knowledge, they would put out a post condemning it, saying something. But when it concerns their ethnicity, like people of their ethnic group, or when it concerns religion, in the case of Deborah, because this, according to them, they said, she put out a blasphemous comment on a WhatsApp group. She was murdered the following day. This is something that everybody, no matter the kind of religion you practice, everybody should come out to condemn it, because why will you kill a fellow human being because of religion? Even the Muhammadu that you're fighting for, I always say this, if on a reach ever, you go tell on her, say, send on a message, because how would you fight for your God? You don't see Christians trying to fight for their God, killing themselves, and all of that. Why will you fight for a God? Your Prophet Muhammad, you are killing your fellow human beings, to fight for that God, and say that the person, put out a blasphemous comment, you can imagine. And Atiku, condemned the attack, but immediately he started getting response responses from people of his ethnicity, he quickly deleted the post because he knows that his election into the presidency, the Aso Rock that is trying to go, that is trying to, win, or the seat is trying to go for how many times now that he has failed at it, is at stake. He quickly deleted the comments. A lot of people would do things just to gain support. As long as it is a popular opinion, it is okay. But once it is an unpopular opinion, people are scared to put it out, because it is not the general opinion. It is not what a lot of people would agree with. People are afraid. People are afraid to get criticism from people, or because of what they are going to benefit. They know that if they don't have the support of people, they cannot get elected into public offices. So therefore, they cower. They hide. They feel reluctant to speak up, especially when their voices, it's needed. Some people in some certain quarters have accused Peter Obi as well, on this kind of issue, because they have said, not me, please, it's not me, I'm just echoing what people have already said, that when it concerns people of his ethnicity, is very slow to put out a comment, is very slow to put out a statement. But when it concerns other people from other ethnicity, is very, very quick, to say something, because he knows most people will not come for him. The people of his ethnicity will not come for him. So I think that this opinion is very, very, very valid, very, very valid. And this is not only limited to politicians, activists as well. When something hits home, when it happens to you, like very close to home, that is when they feel the heat. They are like, should I say it? Should I not say it? Should I just keep quiet? But they don't realize that even in that silence, people can hear what you're saying, even in your silence, even in that refusal of you coming out to say something. People can still hear what you're saying. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you think about this? I think that the shot has been fired, and I know that Atiku's hate is going to come back with his own buzz as well. I cannot wait. But before we go, guys, let's take a look at just a few reactions online. Uche Jonathan says, Olayinka, well, is not surprise to anybody. Snake will always give birth to snake, but don't forget, power is not permanent. It rotates like ceiling fan and move like flood. It could blow anywhere and anyhow. An animal that runs in the bush lives in the bush. Mr. Ibe is not a Yoruba man. He's being fair and firm. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.